without a name, an inverted anatomy of the man I used to claim. The clock is unspooling, it's reaching for the seed before the hunger turned into a parasitic need. We're anchored in the silence of the exiles and the dry, underneath the pressure of a very narrow sky. The symphony is broken, the master's hand is weak, leaving only the vibration of the things we cannot strike. We've given up the conquest, we've given up the flight, just two shivering frequencies in the middle of the night. A pact of sheer endurance in a world that's gone too small. The soundtrack of the falling as we lean against the The notification arrived beneath the morning door. Every wish has been granted, you don't need them anymore. But the gift is a summons, the bounty is a crime, processed in the basement of the unrecorded time. The world is now a chamber where the plaster meets the floor, and the exit is a technicality that doesn't work no more. I need your testimony, I need your rhythmic breath to validate the ledger in the territory of the air is made of limestone, the lungs are full of dust, in the upside down reflection of a calculated trust. The judge is in the mirror, looking at the ceiling beams, mapping out the logic of the administrative dreams. Pull me from the surface of the paper and the ink before the registry allows the soul to finally sink. The ticking is reversal, a countdown to the source, a state of execution in the middle of the course. We're standing in the course. Fog is a blanket of the things we left behind. In a town built of secrets and the industrial grind. We were giants in the driveway with the world inside our grip. Before we felt the balance and the heavy gravity slip. Now the ghost of me is pacing in the yard behind the house. Smaller than a memory, quieter than a mouse. The stories that we tell are just a fence against the dark. Try to conjure fire from a wet and rusted spark. Turn the radio to the channel where the ghosts begin to sing, to anchor every pulse against the cold and heavy thing. The lighthouse is a liar, it's bending all the beams into the jagged edges of our childhood dreams. The glass shows a kitchen in a version made of bile, where the distance to the doorway is a long and jagged mile. I'm falling through the floorboards, I'm sliding down the drain, into the cold and salt wash geography of pain. Sit upon the engine, let the static fill the bone. Two survivors of a symphony that we never learned to own. The world is dark and petty, and the time is running dry. Underneath the black and the main winter sky. The apartment is a lung made of marble and a glass, where I watch the cold inspectors and the socialites all pass. Success is just a courtroom where the neighborhood is judged, feeding the mechanics of a multi-generational grudge. I'm drowning in the velvet, I'm drowning in the new, tied to the visceral and the violent thought of you. I need your narrative to tell me I am real before the contours of my identity begin to unspool and peel. Same fabric, we're built of the same stain. Two archives of the hunger and the Neapolitan rain. The heart isn't unbroken, it's a mosaic of the broke. A masterpiece of survivals in the middle of the smoke. I'm your soundtrack, you're my mirror with a heavy set truth. The unbearable witnesses of a stolen jagged youth. We stay because the silence is a place where we would die under the cold and sophisticated logic of the lie. The salon is a theater of the elegant and thin, a sanctuary of porcelain to hide the rot within. The world is shrunk to a saucer and a very bitter tea, a decorative prison for the dandy and the free.